let's get started. Normally this job should be Hannah's job, but since she's enjoying her food inside the coffee shop, I got stuck doing it for her. So, before we got to Singapore, I want our trip to be only 3 days and 2 nights. But after we got to Singapore, I wish I had a whole year's vacation. Since it's so much fun at Singapore. I don't know what I can even do at Singapore since it's so much fun. The trip was 4 days and 3 nights, from August 2nd to August 5th. On the morning of August 2nd, we left to the airport. We left to the airport. Remember to bring your passports there, since if you come to another foreign country, they need to check your passports. So, we brought our passports, we brought a suitcase, and we brought our clothes in our suitcases. So, we got into the airport, and then we got into the check-in line. I was afraid we were gonna miss the flight, but in the end, we finally made the flight. We made up the flight. I mean, we catch the flight before the departure. So we checked in and then just go all the way into the plane, and the plane took off to Singapore. Now, you know what we face when we get to a foreign country? Different time zones, different languages, different styles, and who knows what other things might be in Singapore. So we got there at 12:10 Singapore time. After we checked in, we took another train bus to the MRT station at T3. At T3, we took the MRT service, train service, and just come, and we went to our destination, and then we just kept going. We made up about 3 trips so we could get up to my mom's friend's house. Normally, I don't think I don't think her house would be big, but after that, I changed my thought. Her house is really big. I mean, gigantic, really big. In fact, it's so big that it took us a while to get into there. So after we were done, we put our things down, and in the afternoon, we catch another train service to Marina Bay. And then we took another train service to Gardens by the Bay. After that, we just kept going. I bought a pack of Oreos so me and Hannah could enjoy ourselves there. And don't forget to note that by the end of the trip, we walked almost 9 kilometers. But we didn't lose any weight, because at the end we end up eating at a fast food restaurant for supper there. So it doesn't make up for it. But after we catch another train service back to Choa Chu Kang, I mean my mom's friend's house there, yeah, and then we spent our first night there. It is really comfortable. The next day, Mom had other plans, but I don't think I can remember them. Okay, I remember that. Mom's plan is to take another train service to the nearest station that had the downtown line. she took the downtown line so she could go to her former college. I mean, Trinity Theological College. You see, you name it. Well, Mom's college is really incredible. I mean, really incredible. But and we eat a lot. I mean, gave up on the food, and the food in Singapore is great. So don't get bothered when I don't tell the food this year. So after dinner, we went to another train service to the end of the downtown line, and then we took the LRT from that station back to Choa Chu Kang. Normally, I think LRT is just like the MRT, but it's not the same. The tracks are really easy to get down, not like MRTs anyway. So, kids, what if there's a family with curious children? They like to explore the tracks. And what if they explore the tracks when the train is coming? Bad luck. So after the LRT ride, we went back to Choa Chu Kang and spent our next night there. The next morning, we all went to Vivo City. There, we had such a fun time together. I mean, really fun. We really wanted to go to Sentosa. I mean, catch another LRT to Sentosa. But since Hannah is tired, it put a stop to it. So we just went home, take a rest, and then that afternoon we went to Aunt Elaine's house. I mean, we don't catch a bus this time because her house is really in the middle where there are no train services or LRTs. So we catch a bus there. When we went to Mom's old college. Well, there I met my mom's former lecturer there. And after that, after that, Uncle Alex met us there, and then he drove us to Aunt Elaine's house. I mean, in his car. There are rarely any motorcycles in Singapore because public transportations there are really popular. So after I got there, after we got there, Hannah went swimming. While Hannah went swimming, I ate some sweets. I mean, her sweets are really delicious. We met these two kids named Wiselyn and Carolyn at 7:30 when they got home, and they went home from their classes. And once they got home, and I met them for the first time. So we played games. We played Monopoly there. I mean, it was really fun. But after that, they gave up, and then turns to this shooting game. Well, firstly, we celebrated my 10th birthday. As you know, we filmed a video there. And then after that, we went outside. We played our shooting game. In our shorts, Sammy's having fun with his new friends, which attracted 1.1 thousand views in only 7 hours. That's an incredible speed. I mean, really incredible. So we just played there, and then we got back inside. We played with each other for a little bit more. Up to that point, I don't know. My favorite cartoon is also Wiselyn and Carolyn's favorite cartoon. So we ended up watching them together. Well, yeah. We didn't realize it was over 10 o'clock we got home. I mean, over 10:30 as well. No, 10:30 Singaporean time. So you can just count 9. No, I remember it is approximately half past 11 p.m. at night, Singaporean time, when we got back home. So at that time it is really dark. I mean, really dark. So we spent the night there at her house for one more time until we reached the last day. Last day, August 5th, is the day we departure home. So, firstly, we still had a fun time, but after that we said goodbyes, and then we catch a train service back to Changi Airport, the airport at Singapore. So, at there we had lunch. The flight it's supposed to land at 7 p.m. Vietnam time. So we just enjoy ourselves there, just like a normal person before we got home. Up to that point, I didn't know 4 days and 3 nights will just go. Like if you use a time machine, you could go really fast. Into the future, into the past. Yeah. So, well, that explains it, and this is the end of our video. But remember, like and subscribe for more videos on our channel. Goodbye. Pray for me as well. I'm having a stuffy nose. Goodbye.